What? We're walking? Okay.
Oh, your hand was gonna get sliced.
Ah!
I'll give Luca one. Oh, never mind. Here. Don't worry. Catch one too. You'll find one. Yeah. I remember after name mine pie.
If I buy European shoes, then I can get away with being European. I look very American right now.
You mean nobody wear LL Beans here?
No.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, Daddy, this is a Pokestop. Guys, this is a Pokestop. Yeah, the Pokestop.
Look at a million Pokestops. Can't catch them?
I got this one. We got this one. Oh, what is this? I got it. I got it. It's like a little. That's the
Alright, so we're just walking around the split Riva 2 days before Christmas, and the kids decided they wanted to play Pokemon Go, and they all got new accounts. For some reason, they wanted to start over. What'd you want to start over?
Because it's fun.
I guess it's fun. And the apartment that we're staying at, Marlene's parents' apartment in Split, is right next door to a Pokestop. So all day today, they've been in there just collecting Pokeballs. So they have to go somewhere to go spend those Pokeballs to try to catch some Pokemon. And that's why we're here. The sun's gonna set now any minute, so it's gonna get dark here in a little bit. So we'll see how this camera does in the dark. It's not that crowded here right now because it's Monday, so people are still working, but it is 2 days before Christmas. And today we went to the police station to check on my residency card to see if it's there. It was not, so we ended up just having a nice walk to the police station. Yeah, they're closing as we speak. Nice walk to the police station, I guess. And we're gonna wait till Friday, today's Monday, to see if the car shows up there sometime this week. Ideally it does, and then after Christmas, next week, we can do our last few errands that we gotta run here before we get out of here. Start making our way to Spain.
All my Pokemon go in one Pokeball. A normal size Pokeball.
This is a part of the split Riva called Mateuszka, and it's unique because there's all these old boats. They're little, like, grandfathered boats that get to dock here. And instead of paying what you usually would pay as like a leisure boat, sailboat, whatever, which is a crazy amount of money, they're grandfathered in so they can dock here. All these people have their boats here for very little money, practically free. And part of the reason they're saying they do this is kind of maintain the cultural identity of Split, which is true. They've had boats here, you know, as long as people can remember, as long as people have been here. Obviously, it's a coastal town, but look at all those boats. Look at all these boats. They hardly pay anything to be right here in the middle of town, right on the coast, the busiest, most touristy part.
Okay. Or we still have to go to the gas station?
You can if you want to.
It's the fish house.
Yeah.
I got a goldfish.
What's this hook? This is a Pokestop?
Yeah, no, it's a
Gym?
gym. Yeah.
Are you battling somebody?
Yeah, this is. Sometimes Pokestops have these people.
Nice light on the.
I think this is electric. I think this is an electric boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you don't hear any motor.
No, but they heard the bow thrusters.
Bow thruster is electric too. Yesterday, we had crazy winds here in Split, and in fact, the ferry that we usually take from the island of Hvar to Split when we come back from the village took more than twice as long to get back here. We weren't on it. We saw it in some news reports, some website that was saying that it was having trouble coming back through because the wind was blowing so hard on it that I couldn't fight against the wind, so I had to go around the island. But fortunately, by sort of a couple hours after they were fighting to get inside, the wind subsided a little bit, so instead of taking them the usual hour 45 minutes to get from Stadigrad to Split, it took him 4 hours. It would have been probably pretty scary to be on that boat coming into Split last night. The winds were crazy. It was raining, the wind was blowing sideways. I had to go downstairs to check on the van where we're parked by the apartment and close the we had the vents kind of cracked a little bit, both of them. So I had to go down there and uncrack them or shut them. So the sideways rain wouldn't get inside. Fortunately, we're okay. But today, we got a few things accomplished. We went to go check on my status, as I said, and it wasn't ready. But in the meantime, we did get some packages that we've been waiting for. And that means the only thing that we have left now is to get my actual residence card, the new one. And we're going to go back to the Croatian healthcare office and get our EU healthcare cards now that I'm paying for Croatian health insurance and the kids get it for free. So everywhere we go in the EU, we can use their healthcare. Marlene can actually get it for free too, but for some reason she's not. She's the only one who's not getting health insurance here. Mostly because it costs $1,000 to get yourself initiated. So obviously it'll pay for itself over time, but for now, we're trying to see. Right now, it's looking like that we'll probably lose a little bit of money unless we use the healthcare service a lot. I guess the main other reason is we don't want to sit around and wait for the car to get here, because if we're going to leave in the next week or so, it's not going to get here in time. So we'll just be paying for something that we're not going to be able to use. So maybe next year when we come back, we'll see.